Hey guys, Dave from Nerdarchy, for nerds by nerds, hang out with a couple of nerds.
Nate the Nerdarch.
Nerdarch is Ted.
And today we're going to do a flip through from Nord's Games Game Master's Toolbox Ultimate Bestiary Revenge of the Horde.
Jump down to the description below where you can sign up for Nerdarchy's newsletter, get weekly gaming tips, as well as learn how to game with Nerdarchy.
If you guys haven't guessed, our Kickstarter for Revenge of the Horde has come in, and we're going to do a flip through. This is a sponsored video. Right here, one of the things you could get through the Kickstarter, and also they're available for purchase over at Nord Games as well, link in the description below, is encounter cards. And we have gnolls, we have kobolds, and
A kitty?
a kitty. I'm not even sure what that is. It's something in the book. I haven't even really looked at it yet. We got hobgoblins and orcs, bugbears, ogres, and trolls. Oh my!
And let's not forget goblins.
And we have the goblins.
It's a pretty brutal cover there. You know, the ogre crushing that orc. You know, pretty cool.
Look at this guy. He's a beaut. I feel a little bit like Steve Irwin. He's beauty. Look at the fangs on him.
That's an orc there.
So, I mean, I've looked a little bit, you know, as a quick flip through, and all the artwork I saw, I was really happy with. You know, we got a nice scrawled preface there. Awesome. Bugbears, one of my favorites.
Yeah, there's only a handful of third-party publishers that, I'm happy to go to most of the time. And Nord Games is definitely one of them.
So we got a bugbear archer, bugbear cutthroat.
And just to be clear, guys, the art is actually even better than it looks through the camera. The colors are muted, but they actually look fantastic in the book. Just in case you can't fully see that, I am totally in love with the art and the style. This is some really fantastic stuff. There's some gruesome stuff.
Bugbear Headman, a challenge 6. That's pretty cool. Go to a Bugbear Shaman, also a challenge 6. That is good to see.
Also, looking at this page, you have Bugbear trinkets, Bugbear lair details. So you have like all these cool extra things in there that's built right into the book for you guys.
Yeah, and earlier they talked about the cultures and the environments that they're found in.
No, some of my favorite monstrous humanoids, those guys are looking pretty beastly.
Yeah, variations in fur color, which not a lot of people tend to do.
Yeah, and they've got things on the culture again, and the combat tactics and role playing of the gnolls.
And then, of course, it's all broken up into different CRs for you. So it really does allow you to use the monsters longer in your campaigns.
And again, there's spearman, archer.
I love that flail.
Yeah. Clan mother at a challenge 5. Pretty nice.
And then again, layer and trinket tables.
And move on to, as opposed to plains gnolls, now we have gutter gnolls. And you can see they even the artwork is showing a distinct look.
These guys are kind of mangy looking.
Well, I mean, they're gutter gnolls. What do you expect?
They look like they're from the gutter. I think they're the gnolls my mama warned me about.
Gnolls.
Again, you had some more trinkets and layer details. It's pretty cool. Move on to rock gnolls. And again, you got culture, environment, role playing for each of those.
I heard you like gnolls. Here's some gnolls on top of your nose.
It's nice to get a thematic feel to all of the different regional gnolls there.
Looks like we're getting into the goblins. Look at these guys, man. Look at that. Look at those mugs. Such a sourpuss. Man, those guys look like they have nothing in the world to be happy about.
That's their smile.
So we got forest goblins.
Well, that's it. This book has a ton of variety for your monstrous humanoids. That's all it's about.
And I mean that's gonna help you flesh out your game world in a way that you might not have thought of. Well, you could say, oh well, this tribe of goblins is more, forest. Well, this goblins they're rock goblins or hill goblins, so you can have those differences. You can have those changes.
So much art. Oh, I love that helmet. It looks like it's a Nazi helmet. Goblins, the Nazis of the fantasy world.
Oh, Hill Goblin Alchemist. That is really cool. I like how he's got the old school, what's that? Physician's beak thing?
Mask, yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, that guy looks kind of Spartan.
Oh yeah. Beastmaster and champion. Again, we get the trinkets and the layer details.
The cave goblins.
I haven't seen any bad art yet.
No, there's not a piece that I've said, that should have been something different.
Look, we've even looked at stuff. I mean, we're not all the way through, but we've looked at stuff even in like the some of the Paizo stuff.
The Feral Cave Goblin. It's my favorite.
That guy works out with one arm.
Oh, so now it looks like the Goblin King from the Hobbit movies.
Yeah, definitely some. You can definitely see that there's probably some influence there. Some inspiration was taken.
Move on to Hobgoblins. So far, I would say that's my least favorite picture.
Well, they're more militaristic. They're gonna have the plate armors. They're gonna have the well-equipped troops.
Yeah, I'm feeling you on the Hobgoblins. They are the least interesting. The art's not bad, but visually they're the least interesting thus far. They're well drawn. They're well colored.
I'm not buying the visage.
But yeah, they're not selling me like the other monsters did. Where the gnolls were super scary, and even the goblins were creepy.
I can get behind the Hobgoblin soldier. He's got me sold, but so far he's the only one.
This guy don't look bad. And again, here it's not even the art, the style. It's just the choice of the depiction, really.
Yeah.
Because the art is on par with everything else.
Yes.
They're just not. I just want to say they're not as exciting.
Here's the part that I've been waiting for.
Oh, this is nice. That is a great image right there.
Yeah, my flip through kind of led me to the kobolds, and I dig the reptilian kobold. I know some people they want to go more into the rat like or the kind of somewhere
the
in
classic kobold, if you would.
I'm into the mini dragon kobold.
Kind of torn. Ooh, look at that guy.
How about this? Does this make you untorn? That's pretty good looking.
Yeah, they are pretty sweet. I'm having the Hobgoblin palette kind of get washed. It's almost like they had someone draw the Hobgoblins that weren't into them. Like, because the art was like so good, but like technically and how well they were illustrated, but they just weren't. They weren't cool. They didn't have the cool factor. Like, look at that guy.
I think it's because hobgoblins are so close to humanoids.
Which one? I mean,
the dragon kobold wizard. I mean that to me is like, all right, yeah, he's a challenge 4, but I mean he could literally be like the campaign arc for your first couple levels.
Ogres.
So I guess the problem is Hobgoblins are so militaristic that they're kind of like boring and humdrum.
Well, that's what I mean. That's like that Spartan quality to them, and they're very close to humans in their appearance.
Of the
goblins, kind of like
yeah.
more like orcish,
Ooh, we got baby ogres.
I mean, yeah. What do you think, big ogres?
I like that guy.
Yeah. Oh,
I'm
digging the
curious
collector
what like
there.
the crack across their stomach region is.
Oh,
It's been a
I think it's a commonplace for a soldier to almost kill an ogre, So they just have the scars there, and then
Okay.
they can't see the front of their stomach, maybe.
Oh,
So
okay,
they're
so
just like,
the-
huh, it itches there.
The old kitty or like rat folk looking.
Oh, nice. I like that visual.
It's like that dagger's coming right off the page at you.
It is, especially with the flip.
I like the swashbuckle feel to these guys.
Yeah.
Like Pirates of Penzance. With were-rats.
4 fairies. Oh man, look at that guy.
Got a
The poisoner.
Yeah.
Kind of digging him.
I have to say, like on top of everything, the detail for the glassware actually has been really, really spot on. I feel as well. So like down to all the details.
For you glassware enthusiasts.
I feel like they did an excellent job. The artists have really captured a lot of
I like that shadow
the
in the
details.
back.
All right, so hopefully the orcs don't suffer from the hobgoblin.
Yeah, I don't think they will.
I think they're going to be wearing too many bone pieces and spikes to suffer from that.
Keep it savage.
Yeah, I think they're going to have the savage there. Yep, bones and spikes, I called it. Definitely.
Yeah, I like that guy, the Battleborn.
Yeah, speaking Tez language. Whoa.
Oh, that bruiser, man.
Yeah, he's definitely putting a bit of a different spin on the old ball and chain. There, nice. Or she, as the case may be. Orc commander. And we have an orc shaman.
So I'm digging the horns, the cool looking staff.
And what would be an orc section without the "come at me, bro" pose?
Come at me, bro. Come on. Bone Cracker, the Gold Arms, the Moon Daughter, all different tribes of orcs.
Trolls. I didn't even know they were in here.
Surprise, sucker! We got trolls, and 3 very different looking trolls too, mind
We
you.
got a rock troll, a wood troll, and some kind of furry troll. A Yeti troll, maybe?
It's probably like a frost troll or a mountain troll, someplace where it's cold, I would think.
So we got a forest troll here. So this is, actually.
Very close to the monster manual
Well,
in style, in his build.
tree.
We got a cave troll.
This guy looks like troll meets badger or armadillo.
He's been eating it's all those rocks he eats.
There's a lot of variety here with the trolls.
Yes.
There you go,
So
Ted.
frost troll, you got it. You named it.
Yeah, he looked very Yeti-ish. This guy is weird. He's got that face growing out of the side of his head.
That's a mountain troll. And we got a hill troll. That's big enough to be a hill. I think
That's
it's
when he takes a nap.
gargantuan.
Yeah. Oh, so now we're into the appendix, and we got beasts like hyenas and...
Hyenas and hyenas.
Oh, so another Lacrota, in case you don't like the one in the monster manual.
Well, the Lacrota, wasn't that in Volo's guide?
Oh, perhaps you're correct,
So
Ted.
I think they put that in there, not realizing that Volo's guide was gonna wind up having that.
That's possible, or they just wanted their own spin.
So we got a Scruffa.
Yeah, most of these are kind of mundane-ish,
Orgs.
with some also with some cool stuff in there as well.
But they're all tied to one of the groups that you find earlier on.
When we get into, we got tools of the Horde, so you got different potions and things. Goblin liquor. This is something I'm certain is going to show up in Griffin Gap before you know it. So we got the traits if you want to add these into your other NPCs.
Yeah, being more specific.
Legionary Hobgoblin.
Hey, that might be the best one.
Yeah, see, to me that's like an oddly colored half orc.
Well, yeah, maybe. They're just not as exciting as the other ones, and the other ones look so dynamic and so cool. And like I said,
Even put page back. Like looking at the savage orc, like that's the name on the picture is Savage, and yet when I look at him, he's resting, but there's life and there's dimension there, and I just don't see that in most of the Hobgoblin pictures. Everything else,
fantastic. Yeah.
Totally thumbs up and on.
And again, it's actually not the quality of the art. It's just the
direction of it.
Yeah. They don't feel as distinct as the other ones. I feel like the other ones, you feel like they were drawn by kobolds and OKD and ogres and trolls and goblins. But the hobgoblins, it's like someone who didn't like them drew them. This don't excite me the way the other ones do. And like that just speaks to how fantastic the other ones are.
Right.
And now there's a ton of maps in here. So you're going to be able to drop these maps. I might even steal some of these for tonight. Right in your game, and they're ready to go. These are like different layers and stuff for the monsters, for the horde. And with that, that brings us to the end of the book.
So you got alphabetical order, and do we have any other
monsters by challenge rating?
Okay.
So with that, that is our flip through. Hope you guys enjoyed looking through this with us as much as we enjoyed showing it to you.
We'll mention that there's also pawns available, and we didn't want to get too heavily into that. Wanted to dive into the book, but you've got cards, you've got the book, you've got pawns. Great resources over at Nord Games.
Yeah, with that, let us know what you think down in the comments below. While you're at it, like, share, and subscribe.
You can check us out over on nerdarchy.com.
Check us out over on Facebook as well.
So until next time,
Stay nerdy.